and you own the house you live in.
And
you have
skuma
on your property. You're not paying rent.
Right.
Like what are we comparing ourselves to? Maybe I've compared myself to somebody.
Right.
But the reality is most Kenyans are not poor.
Yo, what's up guys, what's up once again. This is Moses the Great, aka the village boy himself. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, just consider subscribing. If you've been coming back to watch my videos, welcome and be free. This is your channel because here we educate each other. Here we share things to do with village life, food, travel, culture and so much more. So subscribe and wait so that you can be the first one, or maybe you can be notified whenever I upload a new video.
The first time I came to Kenya, I was in Kibera, and I've been to Mathari, and so I've seen the slums. I've seen really, really poor people, and also not so poor people in those places. But I would say that the majority of Kenyans are not poor, and they just say, Kenya, si rahisi.
Maisha
I just have to work so hard. I'm just hustling here, and life is so difficult. And then I'm like, and you own the house you live in.
And
you have skuma on your property. You're not paying rent.
Right.
Like what are we comparing ourselves to? Maybe I've compared myself to somebody.
Right.
But the reality is most Kenyans are not poor. So I think
the definition of poverty.
Yes. And we compare,
right.
We say we want to be like maybe
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Yes, we want to be like somebody else who's maybe that person has more than I have.
Right.
And I've realized that's tiring to me. Oh God, I'm so tiring to me. When I hear people talk like that, because I know Americans who they have a mortgage for 30 years.
Imagine 30 years with mortgage.
On top of that, they have 2 or 3 cars they're paying for the cars. They're paying insurance for all of those cars.
Right.
Their children are in school.
Right.
They're paying all that. So when you say, and they're working for that. So when you say who's poor, it really depends on what you want to say. Yeah. Now you know when you are a borrower, you are a slave to the lender. So you have to pay back. Yes. Or you'll lose everything. And many people have lost everything, and you can have paid for 15 years, but if you cannot continue paying, the bank will take your house. And in America, if you lose your home, you are really poor.
Right.
to survive is a whole nother story.
And in Kenya,
Yeah, in Kenya,
you
if you're
own it.
poor, hey, I can walk up to you. Hey, please, Saidi, 20 bob, like just 20, please. You know, like just a little bit something, and people will help. There'll be people who help here and there.
Right.
You'll find.
Right.
So you can survive. The weather is conducive to surviving.
Like Kenya, really, you can stay outside and be okay.
You can be okay.
But in the States, when it's winter, you cannot live outside.
Yeah.
Like in Kenya, right?
Yeah.
You can have a house like this.
And survive.
Now that I'm older and wiser, I can live here.
Sure.
Because I have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanna come and kill me, what?
Yeah.
Then what?
And I think also, I think that we, no matter where we are in the world, we compare.
It's true.
So it's like if my house doesn't look as good as yours, then it's not good enough, or I don't have as much as you. And I think we need to get over that comparison thing, because we built our house the way we wanted to build our house, like we liked it. Well, we've been in a home here in Kenya, and they have an elevator in their home. Now, I don't have an elevator in my home, but I'm not telling him, you know, baby, our home isn't good enough because it doesn't have an elevator. like he wants an elevator in his home. Have an elevator in his home. I don't want one.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted the home I have.
Yeah.
I wanted it open, you know, the way it is. So I think, you know, if
Be content.
yeah, if I have this and it's beautiful and I'm okay with it, be content with it. Yeah. Or like Kalenjins have this thing, they'll have 50,000 acres of land. They'll live in this hut and they'll complain that they're poor. Right. Yet the rest of us in this big house have 2 acres. Hey, who's rich and who's poor? Now, why are you complaining you're poor? You have 50,000 acres and you're sitting on it in the corner in a hut.
So I was also a victim. I used to think being in the village is something bad. I was not comfortable. I was always thinking that everything I need is in the city. But something struck me in my mind, and I came to realize that everything good is found in the villages. What you have to do is just work to have them. Because if you have a big chunk of land like this one, it cannot bear you anything. And not until when you put work in that shamba that you are going to reap something, or maybe you are going to get the rewards. So I did some digging here. I prepared the shamba, and also I planted this food. That's why I have plenty of food, because this is maize. All of it is maize. And also I have vegetable. I have some cassavas in this shamba. I have some mangoes. I have some coconut. So it's so good, and I feel so good about it. Because here I don't use money now. People from the urban centers come to this village to buy food, and they go to eat them in the cities. Reservoir water is very, very clean, very, very cool, and it's for free. Guys, it's for free. You don't have to pay for you to take bath here, and the water is very, very clean, free water. Unlike in the cities, guys, you have to pay for everything. Even somewhere to poop, you have to pay. Here, everything is free. I don't know. I don't get the reason as to why people think being in the city is satisfying. For me, it's not satisfying at all, because all you have to do is work, wasting your own time, just working. And you are working to get money so that you can get water, so that you can get food, so that you can get shelter, so that you can take your kids to school. But right here, we don't have that much money, but we have some food for free, because we just do some planting. We plant our own food. We are getting some water for free. We are getting some fruits for free. Everything here is for free. Just small things like transport and some things like school fees that we are going to pay, but any other things is for free. And as you can see, guys, somewhere nice like here, somewhere where you can come, chill, meditate, have some cool breeze. So cool, guys.